Hello, welcome everyone. Thank you for joining me. My name is Mary. Today is Mask Monday. Happy Mask Monday, ladies, and everyone else who decided to do a mask. Happy Mask Monday to you as well. I hope you all had an amazing, blessed Thanksgiving weekend. I know we did in my family. Thanksgiving on Thursday, and then we had a Friendsgiving get-together organized by my brother and his wife, where we had music, dancing, family, friends, kids, laughter, you name it, it was a blast. But if you really want the details or more details, go ahead and check out this Sunday video, and I will link it at the end in an end card. I talk a little bit more about the kind of Saturday that we had. So that was on Saturday. Now let's go ahead and talk about the mask that I have on, and it is by Face Tree. It is Everyday Olive Squalene. It says Skin Balancing Mask. And I'm going to talk about what it does not have. And it does not have parabens, SLS, artificial dyes, denatured alcohol, or ethanol. Some of those things are pretty drying, and as you all know, my skin is dry enough. So I did apply the mask. It's been about 8 minutes now. It says 8 to 10 minutes or 10 to 15 minutes to leave it on. It is starting to dry a little, but I'm going to leave it on a few more minutes. The reason I did that is because I'm going to talk about my skincare routine that I have at the moment and the reason why. I have been removing products and adding products to my skincare routine in the efforts of trying to get rid of those patches that I have, and it's mainly all along this part of my face, my cheek area. It's been very dry, very textured. A lot of things going on underneath, and I have tried pretty much quite a few products. Well, for the past 4 days, there's one product that I incorporated in here that I feel is starting to make a difference, because each of the products, mind you, that I had been replacing, I did for several days at a time, sometimes a week, depending on the product. And just to see and make sure that nothing was changing or it wasn't getting worse. And until now, I think I'm onto something. I hope it continues, and I hope it starts clearing up so that I can get back on track. Now, the skincare. A tip that I have for you all. Exhaustion is what kept me from doing my skincare routine the way I am used to doing it, twice a day. Sometimes more, especially when I do heavy makeup. That wasn't the case. Exhaustion kept me from doing it, so my skin started going south really quick. When you allow your skin to go south quick, and I'm learning it, I'm there. I can tell you that trying to get it back on track is not as easy as how quickly it went south. So even if you are exhausted, if you happen to have some kind of ailment, my advice to you is please try and do your best to do your skincare routine morning and night and keep your skin up to par. I know medication plays a great deal into all of that. That was not the case with me. Mine was neglect. I neglected it, and now I am paying the price for that. So I'm ready and willing. So I'm going to go ahead and remove this. It is starting to dry in a lot of areas. So I'm going to remove this, and it feels amazing. And y'all know I keep my masks in the refrigerator. And you can see there's still a lot of moisture in here. And I do have a mirror on the side, which is why I keep turning. But this specific mask I had not tried before, but hydration is one of those things that I absolutely need. And it doesn't just mean in the sense of skincare. Water. Drink plenty of water. That is something that I do, but it still wasn't fixing my face. Now, before I start applying all of the creams that I have, I am going to show you, and I don't know if the texture of it is coming through, but all of this right here is very textured. Not so much on this side anymore. They both were equally textured, but this side, and I don't like it. I really do not like it. Things that had worked for me in the past were not working for me, so I've had to incorporate different things. And I'm going to start with how my cleansing starts. And I started with this one. I'm almost done. I probably have this much left. So I'm almost done with this one. It is a Pore Clear Black Charcoal Cleansing Foam. Although it is a foam, and I was a little bit afraid of using it because it is charcoal. Charcoal tends to dry skin. That didn't happen with this particular product. And this one here, it says it is skin irritation test. So they did a skin irritation test. Cleansing foam contains real charcoal powder, purifies skin, and the patented botanical ingredient calms and tightens pores. And the tightening of the pores, I think, is where I need all of that, because I do need whatever's there to come out. And when it comes out, it needs to tighten my pores on the way out. So it is by Nature Village, and it is a Korean product. Next, and this I only use probably 2, sometimes 3 times a week, depending on what kind of week I've had. And this one, I can see with the lighting, I'm probably to here. So this has also had a lot of use. This is one of the things that I feel is doing a great deal of helping or soothing. It is a pore perfecting exfoliator. And this one helps refine the appearance of pores, deep cleans the pores, which is what I need. It helps smooth the appearance of skin texture. That is the reason I did this. There's another product that I absolutely love and would probably have benefited me, but I am on a very tight, low buy budget, so I went with this one instead. And I usually pick up a lot of my products at TJ Maxx. So that's where that came from, I think. I think that's where that came from. So I do have places where you can purchase them. TJ Maxx, you can find a lot of different products. I've used a lot of the skincare from there, and I do like it. It's not expired. I do check expiration dates while I'm still in the store. So it's not expired cleansing or makeup products. For the cleanser, you can find it on Amazon for $13.72, which is the Pure Hearts. This one here. And it's not Pure Hearts, it's Pure Heals. Pure Heals. I don't know why. Pure Hearts sounded a lot more helpful. And then we have this one here. And this one, Dr. Brandt, that was... I don't remember how much I paid for it, but I don't have a price for that one. So then I'm going to go into my toner. So toner is one of those things that I do not skip on when I'm dedicated to my skincare. I don't necessarily skip it. And this time I went with this one here. And this one I actually purchased on Amazon. I was just browsing different things. This popped up, read everything that was in it, and I liked what I read. It said that it was organic. It says original hydrating mist toner, so it is hydrating. That's a plus. It is an Australian natural toner. It has paraben and alcohol free, so that's what it does not have. Parabens and alcohol, the drying effects. And then it has chamomile and rose. And chamomile is something that we used to use way back when. My aunt used to boil it for us, make a tea out of it, but she would put it in spray bottles, and we would mist that thing several times a day, especially in the summer. And she said that that was going to help us with our breakouts, especially when we hit our teenage years. My aunt always had all kinds of different natural remedies, and anytime I see things that have chamomile, I like it. Rose, I'm not sure how that comes into play, but rose water is something that a lot of people use. Just don't put it in your eyes. My daughter-in-law did, and it stung for days. But let's see what else I can get information for. It says it combines the rose water and chamomile to help soothe, purify, and cool tired skin. It can be used after cleansing, before and after makeup application, or any time your skin needs a little boost. It says if you keep it in the refrigerator, it will instantly refresh your skin. That's not what I've done with mine. I just keep it in the bathroom. And then it says, close your eyes, spray onto face. And I've already applied it. I did it before applying the mask, so that's already in place. Once again, it is the Sukin. It is a natural, organic, hydrating mist. So I figured I'd go with that. That, I feel, has been beneficial. Hydration-wise, organic, so it's not a lot of different things. The chamomile may play a big part in that, as well as the rose water. So I am super excited about having found this. I tried it, figured it would be something I could use. It was cost effective, which helped me with my low buy, and it was only $6.99 on Amazon. So that's one place you can find it. Then I go ahead and apply my eye serum. And for the eye serum, I've been using the Mud Masky, and it is a moisture boost, vitamin boost, feeding, nourishing, and firming serum. And I'm going to go ahead and apply this. And while I talk, I'm going to do what I normally do. Some of you may think it's a little quirky, but it is what I do every single day. And I just feel it helps. So I do apply it with my ring fingers. So I distribute it evenly on both fingers, and then I start tapping. And the reason I tap is to help it go into my skin a little more. I do bring it into my lids, and I have noticed that my lids, since I've been doing this, and I've been doing this for some years, my lids, not that they're completely tight, and my hooded eyes are definitely not going away, but it feels amazing. And I don't tap too hard, and then I just make sure that it spreads evenly. And I find it relaxing, just something that I do. I do take time with my skincare, which is one of the reasons I didn't do my skincare, because I didn't have time to do all of this. And the reason I tap with my ring finger is because the ring finger is the least strong finger, and it's not going to cause damage to the eyes. And this just helps. And I do it until I can feel that it's absorbed into my skin. It's no longer gooey, and then I'll just bring it in one single direction. I don't go back and forth. It's not what I do. So then I go into my serum for my face. And here currently, and I'm almost out of this one, it is the Clean Skin, and I do keep things in their box. Clean Skin Club Vitamin C Brightening Booster. It is a watermelon green tea pineapple serum. To here. So I'm almost out. And this, I simply have to tip it now to try and get the product out. And I just put it on my fingers and then mix it and start tapping in upward motion. And this is what I do. And this is for my spots. And because of the blemishes that have been on my skin recently, it has been leaving some spots. So that has helped with it. And I do see differences when I use this product. I do have a backup, so that is something that I will continue to use. And I'm not going to apply my neck products on camera because I do try to get in there. And no, I'm not going to go there. And then I just tap it in. Once again, slight tapping motions, which is why I'm saying if you're exhausted, this is not what you want to do. And for me, if I don't do this, then I'm not doing anything right, so I just don't do it. That was my thought process. I'm hoping that does not happen again. And then I move into my eye cream. While I did my facial serum, the eye serum went ahead and soaked in a little more. So now I go in with my eye cream. And that's the reason that I do the things in staggered, to give it the opportunity to soak in. And this one is amazing. There's a dent in there. There's no scent to it. And of course, why not? And this is Squalene Marine Algae Eye Cream, and this is what by Biosense. And I will, at the end of the application, I will let you know where I find everything. And for this, I do, again, with my ring finger, apply this product. And it's a very thin layer. I know it looked pretty big, but it's not. It's a very thin layer. And once again, I do this all over my eye. And I try not to get too close to the inner corner, because sometimes it will bleed in there and sting. I've never had this happen with any of what I'm using now, but I have had this happen with other products. And once again, I do take it into my lid, and then I do the same thing, one way only. And then just make sure that it is not in my creases on my eyes. So that is this one. Once again, Biosense with squalene. And squalene is one of those products that is a healing kind of property. I do like it. Then I go in with my face cream. And for that, and I have put a big dent in this one, it is the Dr. Brandt DNA. No, this is, yes, Time Defying. I thought it was the skin one, or the neck one. The bottle, the packaging is gorgeous. Gorgeous. I do have a backup, and that I picked up on, I think it was FabFitFun, because I am going to be close to being out of it. It's got a pretty good dent. So I found it on sale and decided that that is what I was going to do, so that I could have my backup. And for that, I also put it on my fingers, just on my fingers, so that I do not waste too much of the cream. And this I only apply to my face. This one does have a scent to it. It's not a bad scent. I would hope it didn't have a scent, but not upset about it. And there we go. And I just allow this to soak in. Like I said, skin-wise, I'm going to go into doing that after I log off, but I will show you what I am using at the moment. And for this one, I am using the Time Arrest V-Zone neck cream, and this I picked up at TJ Maxx. I think this is like my third container. Once I cannot find it at TJ Maxx, it's going to be gone. So it's not going to happen. And that's just something that we do when we try different products that we get in subscription boxes, which was my very first jar of this particular cream. That is what it has. And I know the habit has me poking it in, so I'm going to go ahead and just apply it. And I didn't get as much as I normally get. And for that, I just go up And I have been losing some weight, so this helps my skin from becoming too flexible and droopy. And then I usually take it down into my chest area, but I'm not going to go there now. And that feels amazing. It does not peel, and it does not affect my makeup application. None of these products have done that. My makeup does apply nicely. So that is the conclusion of my skincare routine, minus the main thing for when you go out. And for that, it is the sunscreen lotion. And for this one, it is, I don't know, something that, and I thought I had a cloth here. I guess I didn't bring it after all. But for this one here, I have loved it. It's a pump. And I do not apply a whole lot of it, but I do carry it with me, and I do apply it throughout the day if I'm going to be out in the sun more than I intended to. Again, it does not leave a white film. It soaks into my skin, feels refreshing, and I do take it under my eyes and my lids. So that is something that goes in there. And as you can see, it is not leaving a white cast. It absorbs very nicely. I don't overstimulate it to prevent the creams from becoming too mushy together or causing any peeling. But as you can see, no peeling whatsoever. Applies very nicely. And that is by Centella, or it is the Centella. It is Madagascar Centella. And this you can also find on Amazon. Now I'm going to show you or let you know where you can find all of these products. So we have the cleanser. The cleanser you can find, and it is Pure Heals, $13.72 on Amazon. And then we have this one. I found it on or at TJ Maxx. I don't remember what I paid for it. Then we have the second, which is $6.95, and this is on Amazon. And Mud Masky, which is my eye serum, and for that one it is $28 on Amazon. That I received in a subscription box, by the way. And then we have the BioSense, the eye cream, or the eye cream, and that is $56. I know I'm forgetting one of them. And don't know where I may have put it. And that is, it's under my magnifying glass, and it is the Clean Skin Vitamin C Brightening Booster. And this one you can find, it's $35 on their website. I didn't find it anywhere else. The website is where I went, but if you subscribe to it, there is a 30% discount if you subscribe, and you can select however many months in between you want to get it. I have one more backup, and these I actually try to pick up as soon as I can find them. The last time that I found it at TJ Maxx. So then we have the Dr. Brandt, and that is, I'm not picking up, you know what, I do have to show you the jar, because it is a beautiful, beautiful jar. The DNA Do Not Age, and that is $62. I found it on Amazon. And then we have the neck cream, and the neck cream, unfortunately, once it's gone, it's gone. I could not find it anywhere else. And that is, hopefully TJ Maxx picks it up again. And that is this one here, the V-neck Time Zone. And then the sunscreen. I'm at a loss here. Then we have the sunscreen, which is the Madagascar Centella, and you can find that on Amazon. And I found it for $12.99, which is not a bad deal because it is 50% sunscreen, or it's at the 50%. Let me double check. I know, I'm all over the place. It's 50%. So that is my complete skincare and an update on my skin. Now that I have found something that is working for my skin, I'm super happy about it. I will definitely continue to update you all, not changing a thing unless I run out of something, and just keeping it together until I can clear my skin and start reviewing other products for you guys. Thank you all for joining me. I greatly appreciate it. I will see you all in the next video. Until then, stay safe, stay blessed, smile always. Bye.